guys, welcome to Raja Makes Money. How are all my money makers doing? And we are live from the Cosmo Penthouse in Las Vegas. And you know what? Maybe at the end of this video, I'm going to give you a little sneak peek at the penthouse. And I got a bird cage in here because we're going to make so much money in the market this week. I needed a cage to put it all in. Just kidding. But welcome, guys. Hope everybody had a great day in the market. And what an explosion to start March off with. Just crazy. I haven't seen an explosion like this in the market since June. I mean, just insane. And you know what? We had so much of our OTC stocks came up today. We made some money. We got a couple of day trades off. Even while I was flying, I got a couple of day trades off from the sky on CCIV today. So all sorts of good stuff. Also, we'll talk about Apple and Tesla. What an explosion on Apple today. Up 6.5 points. I mean, just nuts. What a strong comeback. Tesla, I don't get it. It's up today. The whole electric vehicles now they're saying could all double. I mean, it's crazy what's going on. But let's take a look, guys. Let's see how we did today, and we'll get right into it. So right here, up for the day, $215,000. So a really good day. Unfortunately, CCIV was actually down for the day. So the good news is our hedge that we put out on Friday, like I was telling you guys how a hedge works to kind of take our risk off the table a little bit. On this one here, we already made $41,000 on that. So we still have another $18,000 to make for the next 4 days this week. Like I said, personally, I would love for this to be above 40. It means we make another $500,000 and we get out of it and move. But I don't know. That's not looking well for it. All these rumors and hype and everything about Tesla, about CCIV and Apple. So, and I was telling you guys about that. Well, why wouldn't Apple have just bought the company? So I did think of one thing that Apple could be doing. I mean, obviously Apple could be partnering with them in some fashion, but Apple has the money. Apple has $12 billion or $24 billion if they wanted to do a deal. But I did think about it. Maybe Apple is going to be the $1.5 billion pipe. They got that $1.5 billion pipe buyer. So maybe that's going to be Apple. I don't know. Hard to say. But like I said, it's very interesting. Definitely Apple has the money, so I just think it's just bad rumors. Nobody has a clue what they're saying and stuff. So welcome also all our Patreon members. You guys all got my trades in real time. And so one Patreon today, he made over $25,000. So congratulations, Robert. Great day in the market using our picks. And like I said, guys, this is for entertainment purposes only. I'm just sharing with you the trades I make, but our Patreon members, I post there in real time as I make those trades. So you guys get all that in real time. But yeah, let's go over IDEX today. A nice, strong comeback. We're still down in this one. Honestly, another 40 cents out of this. If this thing's above $4, I will probably sell 80,000 shares at $4. It still would be a little bit of a loss because we're into it about at $4.50. We wrote the $5 contracts at 50 cents. So we're going to do it about $4.50. I will probably just take a little loss and get out of it. It's just a large position. It could, it was down a lot worse, to come back 180,000 or so. I'll be happy to get out of it. SVAC didn't do anything yet. We're still waiting. Jaguar, I don't know what's going on with this thing. This thing can run when it runs, but obviously this one's a big loss. Maybe average down in it. NW Biotherapeutics up a little bit. We're still down on that one. CTYX sold 200,000 shares today at a little over like 19, almost 20 cents. So this one, we'll go over all our shares. This one we actually had a profit in when we sold. Now it's back down a little bit. This one's going to go. They have a name change coming up, the new CEO or CFO or something. A lot of potential in this one. So this one's definitely a buy, and I think it's going to go far. Alternate Systems. This one we've averaged down several times. This one we just need to get 3 or 4 cents out of, and we'll be back in business. Hopefully it comes, or we may have to average down a little bit more. But if the electric vehicle space heats up, this one should heat up too. So it looks pretty good. OZOP we're still down in, but was up today. Pretty much everything we have was up today. AABB up a little. This one here, same thing. This one should be going. Bitcoins came back a lot today in the marketplace. OPTI up a little bit. This one we're almost about even. And we have a good amount of shares. This thing goes up another penny or two. We're back in the money. Naked came back a little bit. We still need about 30 cents, 35 more cents out of it. HSYR up a little bit today. Like I said, just a great day across the board. Bantech, I sold 500,000 of those earlier today for a profit. This one was way down. It came all the way back. Same with Ascent Solar. This thing was up 100% today. So a good pick by our research team in the Patreon group and Kenny and the guys. So I sold 300,000 of those shares. DSGT, unfortunately, down today. The rest of the stuff, Dark Pulse, didn't move today. Elite, China, Fresh Promise, and then FRX. So FRX today actually up a little bit. We got about 8,000. If this one moves a point, we're going to be profitable on this. So we don't need a lot of movement on this to come out ahead. Look, I'll show you guys all the trades I made today. So like I said, so here's ASTI, 300,000 shares at 7 cents for 21 grand. So the nice thing is we took a lot of money off of our OTC trades today. We made some profits, and we got some more cash on hand again. So made some profits and got out of a lot of them. Bantech, 500,000 shares at 4.7 cents. Then I had another 500,000 at 5 cents, didn't get filled. So we'll look for those tomorrow to be up. CCIV. So I made 3 plays on this one, 20,000 shares a play, and wound up making about $18,000 today on it. I could have made a little bit more if I was a little bit more patient, but it was all over the map. And you know what? I may buy some because this thing, like clockwork, every morning is up. And then every day it seems like it goes up, comes down, it goes up, comes down, who knows? But one thing consistent about this is it seems to be up every morning. So looks like pretty good. So I had 20,000 shares at 31.20 we bought this morning. Then, of course, it dropped immediately right after I bought that to $30.80. So I bought 20,000 more. And then I put a limit order and it started dropping more. It broke below $30 for a little bit, like $29.76 it got down to. So I bought 20,000 more shares at $30. Then when it started coming up today, I immediately sold the 20,000 shares I bought at $30 at $30.50, $10,000 profit. And then on the other 40,000 shares, I put in a limit order of $31.20. So we bought 20,000 shares at $31.20. Those we didn't make any money on. The 20,000 shares at $30.80, we made 8,000 on. So on CCIV today, I made an extra $18,000 just day trading it. So pretty easy day trades, and I know how this one moves. And then I put in some limit orders again in case it dipped to buy again. CTYX, the 200,000 shares at 19.3 cents. And like I said, this is one we're still looking for $1 on. But if you can buy on the dips, when you have this many shares and you can make a couple of $1,000, you sell some, you buy it back. It keeps it going and stuff. Also, Life Clips. This is another one that has really good potential. It hasn't done it yet for us, but bought another 900,000 shares today at 10.7. So got that done. And this is nice. The futures are. I'm shocked. The futures are pointing up. So that'd be nice if we could have a strong, rally after. It comes through and stuff. But let's look at CCIV after hours. I'm thinking about buying some right now. The question is I have for you guys, should I buy 20,000 shares or 40,000 shares? Because like I said, this thing every morning is up 50 cents a buck. To me, it seems like easy money. And obviously, we know it has some support at this $30 level. We could, if it does drop, we could hedge it and sell the call. We could sell the $30, $31 call for $2 and make it, 20, make 20, 40 grand, 50 grand for the week off of it. Bitcoin is back up today, 49,000. So a rally off the 44,000 it hit the other day, or 43,000. So it's looking good. But I don't know. What do you guys think? Should we buy some CCIV? That is the question. I'm this thing every day seems to go up, and I know you guys like when we do some live trades. So CCIV. Let's do. Whoops. Option. Trading stocks. Sorry about that. Symbol CCIV. Share capital, and we are going to buy. Let's do 20,000 shares. Order type will be a limit order. This is going to be, let's see, $30. 50. Where is? It's not giving me. Oh, whoops. There we go. Extended hours again. All right. CCIV. Sorry about this, guys. Make sure you do it right. Buy 20,000 shares at a limit of $30.50. We'll review the order, make sure everything looks good, and let's place it and see how we do. See where CCIV is at right now after hours, 30:45. So we should get filled, and we have action. Let's go to our. Let's go to today's our extended hours. CCIV, 20,000 shares, extended hours, and looks like we got it, guys. 20,000 shares we own. No, not yet. Partial fill. Okay. So look, it looks like we raised the bid up on it. So we are not filled yet. So let's look at today. Maybe we got to go to open. Easier. All right. So there it is. So we're still at a partial fill. So about 2,100 shares of it. So we're sitting on the bid right now. Oh, look at this, guys. Now it's running $30.60. So I could sell my 2,000 shares, make a quick couple $100, but hopefully we'll get filled. I really want this, and if it drops any more, I may buy even 20,000 more. I have no fear owning this one, so that's what we're doing there. But hey, guys, how did you guys do in the markets today? What are your guys' stocks? What did really well for you? Tell me. I want to know. Share it. Sanders Slots in the house says Bitcoin is a roller coaster ride. It sure is, just like a lot of these. Doug A in the house. We like those big booms. Keep them coming. Oh wait, wrong channel. But tonight, guys, I am in Las Vegas, so that means more live slot play, and we're celebrating tonight. 300,000 subscriber party kicks off tonight. I'm a couple of hundred people away from 300,000 subscribers on my YouTube channel tonight. So we're all out here to celebrate it. Hopefully for tomorrow, we're hoping we hit it tomorrow. If we don't hit it tomorrow, I guess celebrations cancel and I just go home early. So Bonsai in the house, one of our YouTube sponsors, said, I lost the Weeble challenge. You don't know yet, Bonsai. You don't know yet. We aren't going to have a winner for a few more days. So, we won't know yet. Let's see here. Jeff Schwartz in the house says, greetings. Welcome, Jeff. Thank you, Bonsai, for a $20 super chat. Thank you so much, Bonsai. There it is. Unfortunately, it doesn't show the super sticker. So, but thank you, Bonsai. If you guys haven't checked out Bonsai's channel, the #1 slot, massage, and stock review channel. So he does 3 things on one channel, guys. So check him out, Bonsai Yama Review. Are you still in band? Yes, I think we are. Are we still in band? I have no clue. Yeah, we sold 500,000 shares today at a profit. So we were down, and this one came all the way up. And remember we were down. Like I said, we did really good. I said to you guys, when the market comes back strong, our OTC stuff will come back strong. And I'm not going to lie to you. I think we're a little heavy in some of our OTC stocks. I think we're a little heavy on some of them. But, we've come back pretty strong. And, this is where you can make a lot of money. You can lose some money, but the upside potential on a stock that's a penny, 2 pennies, 5 pennies, the upside potential of a stock that's a penny going to 5 cents is 500x. The upside potential of a stock that's 5 cents going to 10 cents is 100%. The odds of Tesla going from $700 to $1,400, in a few days or a week or a day are very slim. So that's why there's more opportunity in these, and especially like Apple and stuff, just moving today. Let's see if we ever got the rest of our fill here. See how we're doing. Looks like we got a little bit more, so it's still coming in. So we're sitting. It's crazy that this stock after hours is trading this many shares, and it's not filling us right away. But that's a good sign because it means there's nobody wants to sell. Nobody wants to sell. It means the price will keep going up and up and up. So HESKA Hasika Corp. Do not know anything about this one. Jason Lancaster in the house says, how about Hasika out of Loveland, Colorado? So after hours, it's way down. It's way up today. Looks like everything it gained, it gave back half of it. I am not familiar with this one at all, so I couldn't tell you. Let's see. 52-week low is $50. It's near its highs. Siki, Seka. Don't even know what they do, this company. But, I mean, based on earnings call, Sika readies 150 million stock offering. So I don't know. Well, if it's down after hours because of the stock offering, that's not a good sign. So hard to say. Ren slots, I'm in the same place, too heavy with OTCs, but my core stocks are very strong. So, and you know, I mean, we're also heavy with CCIV. We also made a lot of money with CCIV. So, you know, we like to get out of that one at some point with a really, really nice profit, and I think we will. See if we got any more stock. Looks like a few more shares. So they're coming in slowly. Of course, once we get filled, it'll probably go away altogether. So what do you think about SOS? Not familiar with that one. Here, we do look at it for you. SOS. SOS. SOS Limited. The screen here. Not familiar with this one. $15 high, 50-cent low. Wow. So it's right in the middle. I don't know. It's hard to say on those. You know, these are the ones that are hard to say. Sanddial, how did that one do today? The other day, you know, it's way down, but from where it's been, of course. Well, that's not a good sign if it only ran, didn't really run today. So I'd probably say stay away from that. It's not going fast and furious yet. Animal vaccinations, it does? Yeah, so I have no idea about that one. Definitely do not know much about it. So he says, you've been to Circa? I have not been there. Raymond says, any thoughts on Poshmark Posh? Thanks. You know, I see that one. What was that, like $60 or so? Yeah, I remember. How was that today? That was a nice. I mean, these days are tough because you have an entire market that ran today. So this is a tough day because when, you know, I mean, like I said, everything's going to run. I mean, it was just. Doesn't matter what the stock was today. Everything was on fire. So these days are tough because you just don't know, you know, what's happening. And I mean, you know what's happening, but you know, when everything just runs, some stuff just shouldn't be running and it runs. So those are kind of hard to say. But overall, you know, I think the market, you know, it's good as long as these, you know, rates stay down, you know, we have more vaccinations, different stuff. So far we got 2,566 shares of the 60 at $30.50. So hopefully we'll get some more because I think we can make some good money on that. But are you staying away from NAC? So you know, if some stuff, you know, if the research team, if Kenny and the research team has some good stuff, you know, we're all about it. We got into a couple of new ones, but I'm also going to some of the stuff that's making us a profit now. We're going to get out of it. We're going to take our profit and we'll move on to the next ones. And I also don't know if I will play as heavily in some of the OTC stuff as we've been doing. I'll probably maybe it's 25, 30,000 instead of 100,000, you know, a play on some of these. It just depends, you know. We'll probably average down some Jaguar and try and catch that one, get our money out of it. If you play these right, you're going to get your money out. It just takes time. You have to play companies that have good stories, have real stories, and are going someplace. So it just takes a little while and stuff. But big shout out today on Apple. I mean, just crazy how big of a day Apple had. And, you know, but the problem is the volatility isn't there with the VIX. So the contracts just aren't trading at a really good price right now. So, you know, even with these big swings, you know, you buy the puts and the calls, but there's still, it's 50 cents a dollar or 5 points out of the money. And this thing starts moving, you know, $5 up, $5 down, you're going to get crushed if this thing, you know, drops out of the water. So, you know, it's a lot of risk on it and stuff. So Brad says, my mother-in-law is asking if you're single. If your mother-in-law is filthy rich and will support me, I'm single. No, I'm kidding. No, nope, I am single, but very, very picky, having the twins and, raising, my kids by myself and stuff. I can't just have, random people around and stuff. So okay, I have to be a very responsible parent. It's already bad enough that I gamble all the time. So, and tonight, guys, if you are watching live from the Cosmo in Las Vegas, 2 nights kick off tonight here in the casino. So it should be lots of fun. Thank you, Brian Sanders, for sharing this video. Much appreciated. So, but hey, guys, let's see here. Have you identified the price zone where sellers will act on a CCIV? So, yeah, I definitely think CCIV is a really solid play at this, $28 to $33. I think that's where CCIV belongs. I think that's where it's going to be. I think that, we're going to see, I think I can keep picking it apart. And, if I can keep making an extra, $10, $20, $50, $100,000 a day trading CCIV, I can make a lot of money. And it's not hard to do. And like I said, and if you guys watched what I did today, and I can show it to you guys again. Let's see if we got any more shares on this one. Probably not, because it's sitting above the 60 now. Yeah, it doesn't look like we got any more. But what I did is I just made some trades. What you have to do is you average down. So it started coming down. So I bought, the first 20,000 at 31.20, and then it dropped again. So I bought 20,000 more at $30.80. And, then it kept coming down. So I said, all right, screw it. I'll put a real low bid in. $30 got filled. And then it came up. I said, you know what, let's get out of at least these 20,000. We have a $10,000 profit. We're still down on the other ones. So we're basically about flat. We're down. So I had 10,000 of them I had 20,000 of them at $30. I sold at $30.50. I made 10 grand back. Then I had 40,000 of them with an average price of $31 because we had 20,000 at 30.80 and 20,000 at 31.20 gives us $31. So, and when the stock is 30.50 on 40,000 shares, I was down 20 grand, but I also had that other 10 grand I made. So then my average is basically about $30.75 to break even for the day of day trading. Well, I said, all right, so then it started coming back. To break even on those other 20,000, I obviously needed 31, so I put in the sell at 31.20. So I basically made 8 grand on those, and the 10,000, I made $18,000 today. So that's not too bad if you can just flip some money around, for that kind of money. But now, and it's also interesting, maybe CCIV, my little order coming in there boosted it up. So like I said, I like this one. I may pay up for it. I'll probably leave it in there for a little while, see where it finishes. Actually, I guess the market that was at 4, so we got another hour or so before the market closes. But this one every morning is up. I mean, it's like clockwork. I mean, if you guys look at the chart, almost 9 out of 10 days, besides the day it dropped, this thing is always in the mornings is up, and then always seems to come back down during the day, or either goes up or down, or moves around. But this thing can move, and it seems like this is a really good one to buy at the end of the day after hours if it does dip, and then sell it in the morning when it's up. And you can make a lot of money doing that. I mean, especially with enough share. I mean, obviously, if you have 100 shares, you're not going to make a lot of money. If it's 50 cents a dollar, it's $50, $100. But if you're only playing with a few $1,000s in the market, that's a great return on investment. Obviously, for me, 40,000 shares of this at $30, $31, that's $1.2 million. But if I can make a quick $20,000, $30,000, $40,000 on that money, it's a great return on investment. If you figure out what the interest and the rate of return is every day on that, it's incredible. So, but hey guys, that's what I got for you. I hope you guys have all subscribed. I hope you've all followed me on Facebook, subscribed on YouTube. Make sure you have your notification bells clicked. Also, hey guys, I hope you guys had a great day in the market like I did. You guys are the money makers. I hope everybody makes lots of money. Let's keep this rally going. And big shout out to all our Patreon members. Welcome, guys, and congratulations, Robert, on the $25,000 day in our Patreon group on some of my trades that he was mimicking. And guys, let's make a lot of money tomorrow, and I'll see a lot of you tonight on the casino floor on the big jackpot. We kick off our 300,000 subscribers celebration party tonight here at the Cosmo. Take care, guys, and I'll see you later.